They had been in the fields, and late that afternoon they all came to Jerry's trailer, one and two at a time. Ned and Jerry in a Jeep, later Jimmy on a tractor, and still later, Shuggy and Aubrey in a pickup. Unaware that inside were 3 escapees from a Baltimore prison and a brother of one of them looking for gas money.
House for a catfish dinner, it became apparent that something was wrong.
Each of the Alday men had been shot at least once in the head, Ned 7 times, Jerry 4. When Mary Alday came home from her job in Donaldsonville, she was raped on the kitchen floor, driven 6 miles to a dirt road that led into some woods. Dan White was the sheriff of Seminole County in 1973. Several hours after the murders, when family members became worried that none of the men had come home, he was called.
And my feeling is hard to explain, you know, when you walk into a trailer and you got 5 of your friends shot in the back of the head.
That the cars he had seen went down the only dirt road off Highway 285 West. He guessed right. The car the escapees had taken from Pennsylvania was found, and so was Mary Alday's body. Raped repeatedly, she too had been shot to death. Late on a May afternoon, 6 members of a family known by just about everybody in these parts had been murdered, and a lookout was on for Carl Isaacs, his brother Billy, his half-brother Wayne Coleman, and George Dungy. By the time the bodies had been discovered, the suspects were well into Alabama, on a trail that would take them into Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, and finally West Virginia. Tomorrow night, the arrest and the return to Donaldsonville. On special assignment, Ernie Johnson, WSB News. The car they found in the Seminole County woods gave police a lead. It had been stolen in Pennsylvania. Its driver had disappeared and would be found weeks later, shot to death. Carl and Billy Isaacs, Wayne Coleman, and George Dungy were suspects in that case. Thursday, 3 days after the murders, had made their way into West Virginia. George Dungy was caught first after a police chase at the bottom of a mountain range in West Virginia's coal country. The other 3 were able to run into the hills and spend the night underneath a cliff. But the next morning, they too would be in police custody.
If that is done, if the death penalty is upheld, then a new date of execution is set.
I mean, I might stay upstairs a couple years waiting on appeal, but I'm ready to go. If there's no other way out.
And Carl Isaacs and the other men here at death row will take that final elevator ride to the electric chair.
He is the ultimate bad seed, the face of evil. He was not created by a writer, not invented by a movie studio. He is real, and what he did to an innocent family in this house shocked the nation.
We can take him with us. We can kill him.
You in any trouble, Billy?
Never been in any trouble.
Your brothers escaped from prison last night.
Don't go with them.
What can I do for you, boys?
Hold it! Put that boy down, put your hands over your head, get out. Come on!
Henry Thomas, James Wilder, Murder One, based on a true story, rated R.
Starts Friday at select theaters.